Hi, this is my first video for YouTube, for my community and for subscription members. In this video, I will be talking about Gann's actual forecasting system, and I will give some examples and give some hints to how to use it. I will be talking about this system, how it works, how we determine inversion zones, actually how we trade inversions or not trades. I will explain how black line in the screen and red line in the screen works. I will explain how to trade daily swings based on the system, and that's it. I think let's start. First of all, I want to say that black line, there are black and red lines in the screen. Black line is midterm cycle, and red line is shorter cycle than black line, and I use these two cycles together, and these two cycles work together. And for example, if you want to trade larger swings, black line is useful, and if you trade shorter term swings, daily swings, if you have more time, then you can use red line, and also you can use both of them together. And in the screen you are viewing, you are seeing my charts, which I shared with members for April pivots. This system actually is new to me, and I started to use it by 20th of March, I believe. And after this point of time, our win rate increased. For example, in the screen, I shared 21st and 22nd of March as a daily bottom, then 28th, 29th, 29th of March as a daily bottom. This is daily top, this is daily bottom, and this was the date 31st of March as a daily top. And then we have more dates. I will show the real price action in a few minutes, and I want to say that until now I picked 1, 2, 3, this is 1 day deviation, 4 and 5 pivots correctly out of 5. There is no missing pivots for sure. There are some other days for April, and this is our top date. I am sharing this publicly because this is like this video is like an introduction video, so it's not a problem. If you want to see the next dates, check my Twitter, check my Patreon. We have also Discord, etc. You can see their links in my Twitter page. Now I want to mention about inversions. What is inversion? Let's start with this. For example, this is just an example. For example, this is my forecasting. Let's say yeah, this is the example. What is inversion? For example, our forecasting is like that for the future, and price goes down here, up here, we shorted here, we longed here, and then this pivot needs to be a daily top. But if we see that price continue to go up and don't go down, we say that this is nothing, this is an extra pivot and there's an inversion. What should we do in the inversion zones? Actually, it's very simple. For example, there is an inversion, then we stopped, then we say that this top date postponed to the next pivot date. It means that this top, this forecasted top, will occur instead of 20th of April, it will occur on 25th of April. Yeah. This is how it works actually. If there's an inversion, just this daily top or daily bottom is postponed to the next pivot date. This is how it works. Actually, immersions don't occur randomly. There are immersion zones. There are some determined zones which immersions can occur or not. Until immersion zones, until this pivot, this is, I call it problematic pivot, I call this. Until this date comes, we don't know if that there will be an immersion or not. This is a simple but effective explanation, I believe. And for example, we have this is another example. For example, we have another our forecasting goes like this. And for example, we have immersion here. We shorted here, longed here, shorted here. We longed here until this date, but price started to go down, etc. until this date, and then we say that this bottom is just postponed to the next pivot date. And if we stopped here, we will look long in this pivot on this date if there is an immersion. This is the second example. I just want to show how this system works to my community, and I want to show that how subscription members can use this system effectively, actually. And yeah, this is enough example. And also, I want to mention something about trading, how we can trade these daily swings. Actually, I use two options. For example, if I have time, the first option, I look at intraday price action, like 15 minutes or hourly time frame, and if I see something worth to open a setup, then I will look for a setup. For example, for this pivot, if I see that there is a weakness in the 15 or hourly time frames, then I will open a setup in this date. This is the first option. You can check lower time frames on around these dates. If you want to be precise, you can use only these pivot dates. You don't need to look at 30th of March and 1st of April. This is the first option. And as a second option, it's very simple, but maybe it can cut some profits if we compare it with the first one. The second option is we wait for daily close, then look for a setup and open a position. For example, if we have a pivot here, 28th of March, then simply we wait for daily close, then open a position until next pivot date. These are two options which I use them together to trade daily swings. It depends on you, actually. If you want to, you can use anything. If you want to use this system effectively, you can also do some backtest based on past pivots for BTC, and you can see your accuracy. Study is important. If you study this, you can make lots of money with trading these methods, because this system must be Gann's actual forecasting system. My previous system was not completed, so we had several more inversions than expected. So this system is better for sure. Actually, Gann's forecasting system is very specific and accurate, and you can just if you want to learn the next pivots, you can just subscribe my Patreon and see the dates, see the forecasting, my forecasting. And yeah, also I want to add something, that there is always a possibility to one day deviation in the pivot days. For example, this is the pivot date, 31st of March, but the pivot high occurred on 30th of March. So this is one day deviation, but you can rely on your technical analysis and you can trade this swings. It's a minor deviation actually. Also, if you like my content, you can follow me in the Twitter. You can like, comment, and share your thoughts, etc. And yeah, this is a short video to show my system. It's not actually my system. I'm just using it, but I hope it's have been useful for my community and my members. And if you want to learn the next pivots, next daily tops, next daily bottoms for BTC, you can subscribe my Patreon. Also, we have a Discord too. It's only for Patreon members. And yeah, take care, everyone. I thank you very much for I thank you very much for watching this video.